Hi everyone. We just thought we'd do a preview video to the films we're going to watch. Mark's naked, so doesn't want to be on camera.
Cough, I am not.
He is. He's naked.
I'm semi-naked.
He's naked. So yeah, I've got to do it on my own because he's just going to lie there and pull faces. So we're watching Candyman, and one we haven't watched before, which is Dog Soldiers. I've seen Candyman, but Mark hasn't.
I have.
You have?
Yeah, like 10 years ago.
So, yeah, we've got these two to watch, and then we're gonna do a video after and put these two together. Okay.
Put them together?
The two parts of the video.
Oh, right, yes.
See what I have to put up with. So yeah, see you a bit later.
Bye! Welcome to our first video for the 8 Days of Hell, where me and Ellie are going to try and watch 2 movies every day for the 8 days running up to Halloween. Mainly 8 days because that's how much time Ellie has off work. That's the only reason, really. Milo says hi to little Milo can say hello. Yeah. Right, so this is our first review. Movies we watched last night. We watched Candyman. Sorry about the glare. And Dog Soldiers. Right, we'll just talk about Candyman first.
I've seen Candyman before, but I couldn't remember anything up to where she goes in the toilet. That sounds dreadful, but you know, like the public toilet she goes to. And I couldn't remember the whole of the first of the film. So I actually found it really interesting, like finding out the mythos of the Candyman, because it's made out to be like quite a serious sort of legend, but then he's called the Candyman.
Yeah, I should probably warn now, spoilers. If you haven't seen Candyman or Dog Soldiers, you won't want to watch this review. Sorry.
But yeah, it's actually really good, and I really like Tony Todd as Candyman. So.
Yeah. Right. So it's directed by Bernard Rose.
I didn't know.
I don't know who Bernard Rose is.
It was good though.
And obviously it's based on the Clive Barker story. I think it's called The Forbidden.
Yes.
Or The Redemption. Forbidden. I think it said at the end of the movie.
We watched part of the.
Yeah, we watched part of the extra, the interview with Clive Barker, mainly because I think Clive Barker's brilliant. I hate that he's not really a big fan of the horror films, but then.
I think he just likes what he does, doesn't
he?
Rather than it being horror.
As he says in the extras, he's not a horror. He's not a horror writer. He's just Clive Barker. He does what he does. Yeah, he says his profession's an imaginer. But yeah, so I haven't seen this movie for about 10 years. There was very little of it that I remembered, so it was like watching a movie I hadn't seen before, and absolutely loved it. I think.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, we're really into. Well, I don't know if Ellie is, but I'm really into like. Sort of legends and myths and stuff, and even though this is a modern myth and it's kind of silly, it's awesome to see that you've got someone in the movie that wants to learn about myths, and then you've got the fact that it's a myth within like a community. And
it feels really. You still think it's really silly right up until you get to the like council block, where there's all the graffiti about it and all the paintings, and then when they explain where it happened, when the old bloke explains to her the actual mythos.
Yeah,
it's actually really good.
Everyone must have in their. I would assume everyone has their own little folklore they've had as a kid. Maybe not so much nowadays because the internet's kind of killed storytelling and you only hear things when you're with people, kind of thing. When I was a kid, the thing we had was Bloody Mary, which you had to say Bloody Mary in the mirror 3 times, turn the lights off and say it 2 times, and then Bloody Mary would come and kill you. That was what I had when I was a very young kid, and I did it once in some public toilets and scared the shit out of myself. But yeah, I love myths and stuff. I mean, I look at things like Greek mythology and just find it really intriguing, and this is an awesome modern take on it. Weird thing I found watching it though is it just didn't feel like a horror movie.
No.
It felt like you were watching a kind of, not a documentary, because you know it's a movie, but you were watching, I don't know, like you were watching the kind of, I don't know, the movies like it, I can't think of them. You were watching a movie about people telling you about the history of Candyman. I don't know how to put it across really.
And I really like films that at the end everyone gets their comeuppance, so the nasty people don't get away.
Yeah,
scot-free.
She's got a dick of a husband that's like cheating on one of his students, and
when she goes into the mental hospital for a month, he moves her in, and you see a cock because he is.
At the end, she's Candyman. Obviously, Tony Todd plays Candyman. Awesome actor. You all know Tony Todd. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant in this role. When you first see it, if you haven't seen it, the way he's dressed is kind of weird, but the stunt's really well done.
disgusting.
My favourite scene or my favourite kill is the one where she's in the asylum and she gets pulled into the psychiatric doctor guy, and the guy says, "Prove." She goes, "I can prove it. I can call him." And the doctor goes, "Go on then." So she does the Candyman thing, and then nothing happens, and they just look at each other. Nothing happens, and all of a sudden he starts coughing and spluttering, and the Candyman's gone straight up inside him and ripped into pieces. That's brilliant. I love that. And then after that, the Candyman kind of like flies backwards out the window. That's really cool.
And when she's lying on the bed and he sort of flies downwards.
Yeah, when she's in the asylum. Have you got any favourite bits?
No, the bit you just said mainly.
So yeah, I don't know if I would watch it much because it is quite a slow burner, but I love this movie and I love most of the Clive Barker adaptations because, other than Dread, because that's a piece of shit. Yeah. But yeah, Candyman, cool.
We watched Dog Soldiers next. I haven't seen it before and I wasn't particularly keen on wanting to watch it.
I haven't seen it either.
But it started yesterday. When we started watching it yesterday, it's actually really, really good. And you actually, even though it's funny and it's, you know, a good laugh, but it's a horror film, you actually, you know, sort of connect with the characters and you actually, you know, want them to be all right. And whereas sometimes you're just like, yeah, whatever, I don't really care. Yeah,
I mean, I avoided it. For, excuse me, I avoided it for so long because it's army based, and I have no interest in the army. It just doesn't bother me. And in a lot of army films, I have seen by my parents watching them or whatever, the army people are always cocks, and I really don't get on with them. And in this, they're cocks, but they're funny cocks, and they're what you want soldiers to be. They've got that stupid sense of humour where blood and gore doesn't care, but they know how to do things properly.
And they discover all their different personalities the way through, as well as them being chased by fucking cool werewolves.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing that attracted me to this, finally, was that I saw a clip of it on some documentary, I think, where you saw a full-size werewolf, and they look fucking amazing.
They are scary.
So I had to see that. And yeah, the movie's really good. It's got Sean Pertwee in it as the sergeant of the squaddy team, and he's also in one of my other favourite. He's also in one of my other favourite horror movies recent called Wilderness, where he basically plays the same thing, but instead of looking after his platoon or his group, he's looking after a group of youth offenders, and basically the same thing happens. It's just they're not werewolves; they're real dogs. But I really like him. He's a brilliant actor. He plays the part brilliantly. In this, he's fucking funny. There's so many one-liners in this movie, but that's what I love about horror comedies, where there's not they take the horror seriously. Milo is obviously wants to be on camera, don't you? What are you doing? That's his nozzle. Yeah. So this is directed by Neil Marshall, who also directed Doomsday, The Descent. Doomsday, The Descent, Centurion, and another one I really like. No, he didn't direct Wilderness.
Oh no, that's Sean Pertwee.
Fuck. I'm sure there's another one.
No, I think that was it. Descent.
Doomsday, The Descent.
Yeah, I think that was it.
That might have been it, I'm not sure. I might get that wrong. But yeah, he's a good... I haven't seen Centurion, but I've seen The Descent and I've seen Doomsday, and I love those films. Even though Doomsday got shat on. And everyone knows The Descent's pretty awesome. So yeah, this was his first proper movie, and it's awesome.
It's really, really good fun.
There's not much more to say about it, really. Just please check this one out. I mean, out of these two, I enjoyed Dog Soldiers more, but that might be because I knew nothing about it. Whereas I went into Candyman, I knew the story of Candyman.
We can remember bits, couldn't we?
I knew what he looked like, and it's also Candyman's kind of dated. It hasn't dated aged well.
I think that's part of its charm, though, that you can tell it's an 80s movie.
It's not.
When is it then?
92, I think.
Well, fine, early 90s, late 80s, but you can tell by the way it's filmed. But I think that sort of
maybe, I don't know.
adds to its charm. I really like it.
There is it's got its own feeling to it, Candyman. But yeah, I mean, you've got stuff in it. I mean, on the back it said Jaws, Aliens, and Predator with a werewolf twist.
Pretty much enough.
I wouldn't call it that because they're all quite serious movies.
Yeah, but it gets serious at the end. With little bits of laughter, doesn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, I would say...
there is a good twist in it. I saw it coming, but we weren't really sure.
Yeah, this has a good twist in it. It's kind of cool. I mean, it does werewolves well. It doesn't spend too much time fucking about with the myths, with the tropes of what werewolves are and what kills them and stuff.
It does explain a little bit about where this werewolf pack have come from.
Yeah.
They're not just there. There is a sort of explanation, isn't there?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, that's a nice thing too. It's not just we've gone out in the woods and now there's werewolves attacking us. But there's no annoying characters in this. There's one character called Joe that gets to the point where he could be annoying, but it's brilliantly done.
Part of who he is.
It's stopped before he becomes annoying, and it becomes his character, and you like him for it.
When does this record?
Yeah, we're gonna have to end it here now, guys. So we watched Candyman and Dog Soldiers.
Pass this.
So, cheers, guys. Bye.
Bye.